Welcome to Moonstone Update. I'm Mark BECHARD, the Managing Editor of Moonstone Publications. Here's a look at some of the stories we've covered over the past week, but first, please hit the subscribe button, share this video with your friends and colleagues. The risk landscape in which FSPs are operating is becoming more complex and difficult, and advisory intermediaries should take steps to protect themselves by entering into service contracts that will limit their liability. This is the view of Steve von Roritz, Director of Leopard Underwriting. He says FSPs are not in a position, nor can they be paid enough, to guarantee their clients immunity from the expanding list of systemic risks. Advisory intermediaries should revisit every customer relationship, condense it into a proper agreement, and set out a limitation of liability that is manageable in the context of their business. Interested parties have until the end of July to comment on the Council for Medical Schemes' proposed guidelines for employers who appoint brokers on behalf of employees. The CMS says an employer's right to appoint a broker on behalf of employees limits their freedom to contract with the broker of their choice. This right should therefore be exercised reasonably. The regulator has asked for comment on revisions to Circular 20 of 2010. National Treasury's proposed two-part retirement system will probably be implemented in the next 3 to 5 years, not next year, as was initially proposed. Treasury's Acting Director General, Ismail Mamoniat, recently briefed the Pension Lawyers Association on the status of retirement reform. In addition to the two-part system, he outlined Treasury's intentions regarding amendments to Regulation 28, auto-enrollment, and the governance of umbrella funds. Old Mutual paid out more than 21 billion rand in claims last year, 51% higher than in 2020. Total underwritten claims paid out came to slightly more than 11 billion rand, an increase of 69%. The claims payout ratio for all underwritten claims was 98%. Life cover claim payouts more than doubled last year, reaching some 9 billion rand. Without a new approach to managing risk, group income disability benefits are headed for extinction, and in the retail market, only the rich will be able to afford these benefits, according to SANLAM's benchmark survey. The industry is reaching a stage where continuous premium increases may no longer be viable or fair to meet the increase in permanent health insurance claims. SANLAM says it has several initiatives aimed at preventing claims rather than having to price for claims. The benchmark survey also found that proper counselling when employees change jobs or reach retirement makes a significant difference to the portion of their savings employees take as cash. However, few employees are receiving this kind of advice. SANLAM's data shows that the portion taken in cash at withdrawal has steadily been decreasing since 2018 among members who were counselled. On the other hand, the portion of cash taken by members who did not receive counselling has increased. The South African Revenue Service has introduced some changes to the auto-assessment process this year to make it easier for taxpayers to file their income tax returns. Taxpayers who are satisfied that the auto-assessment is correct and contains all the relevant information do not have to take any action to submit the assessment. This is different to last year's filing season, when taxpayers were required to submit the estimated assessment. Our article also explains what you have to do if you disagree with the auto-assessment. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.